When I happened up on the conversation that I'm about to play you, I felt that I needed to respond because some of the things that were being said in the conversation were problematic to
You
me.
passport bros. What is outside the country that's not here? Isn't it just cheaper women?
No, but they're also less Americanized or less first worldish. I don't know if I'm
Why
saying
are
it
we
right.
Americanized? Let's really think about it, because I think men say things like that without also adding that we have been traumatized a lot of times for our men. So now we got lit. So now we talking back, and now we don't want to just deal with shit. So if I've been cheated on most of my relationship, or you've been stepping out, or you've been having babies outside of me, or this and that, that's why become masculine.
But that's why they go over there.
I'm gonna tell you something, right?
Don't come for me though, because y'all know I'm sensitive.
In these other countries, right? They got less than you, right?
Why don't they become?
That's the point.
They ain't bitter.
No, that's the point. They have less than you, so when you come around, they're just like, I need whatever you got. I'm gonna just praise you.
But also, living outside of America is such a simpler life, though.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
I just want to sit on a porch and
By
eat some.
choice.
It's not
No,
like
but you
wanting
might as
a
well,
life
just
of
'cause I wanna
luxury.
stop.
It's like
Should've
wanting
done
to
that.
come to America for a better life, but you just come here to struggle.
And enter the rat race.
A couple of things that were said with respect to the women that live outside of America that these men are trying to get. Now, I think a lot of the times they're thinking about women from overseas, or they're thinking about women from the Caribbean, like where I'm from. However, to me, I'm just going to take it up. Any woman that's not in America, they're kind of putting in this lump. So they're calling these women, they're cheaper women, and these women are less than. And so they asked the question, they didn't allow the men to answer the question, and then they inserted the fact that, aren't they just cheaper women? And because those women have less than, they're just excited and happy to get with an American man who apparently is going to make them move to the US so they can get a better life, but they're not actually going to get a better life. They're just going to enter the rat race. They then contradicted that by saying it is a simpler life in other parts of the country, and they wish they could have this simple life that these cheaper, less than women have. But if the life is simpler and they wish they could have it, why would these cheaper, less than women want to move to America as immigrants that come to another country? And best believe, let's be clear, just because we are immigrants does not mean we were poor in our other country. Okay? I did not grow up poor. I did not. I grew up quite well. Was not poor. I didn't need for anything. I've never gone hungry in my entire life. I actually had a very good life in Jamaica. My family did very well for themselves and still do. I don't know what hunger feels like, and I never have, and I never will. Hallelujah, praise the God. Okay. So the assumption that because you come from a third world country means you're poor is also inaccurate. Are people in third world countries poor? Absolutely. Are all of us poor? Absolutely not. So stop assuming that because we come from a third world country and we came to North America, or we emigrated to another part of the world, that we're running away from being poor. We were not. Now, I'm going to go back to what I said in the beginning. Love has no borders. And so I would really love women who are talking about this whole passport bros phenomena to actually get to the root of what the issue is. Because you cannot be saying that the issue is that men are leaving the country to find wives and or girlfriends or settle down. What the real issue is, the type of men that they want no longer want them, because they want women who fit the archetype of the type of wife that they want in their life. If the passport bros that were leaving America were undesirable, if the men were of a lower stature, these conversations about passport bros would never happen, because it would be not an issue. We don't want you anyways. Sayonara, goodbye. So Mr. is saying women in South Africa are way more pleasant to be around than in America. You just made the point. I've always thought, how do you have it worse? You live in the USA and complain so much. I have to say that I don't understand it either. And I'm just on the other side of the border. I do not think that men choosing women from other countries are doing so as a FU to the women in the country that they're from, but it is about finding a woman who fits the archetype of the woman that you want to be in your life. It's just that simple.